I'm doing that dry July. I found myself drinking so much that, I started hearing strange voices in the middle of the night, like street sweepers trying to wake me up. I went to Red Cross to donate blood. They said my blood type is Shiraz. Then I heard that Dan Murphy's, they were doing their tax return, they listed me as a dependent. Well, there's no need to get drunk these days, even to meet women. You've got those internet dating, so eharmony.com, so you've given up.com. Even you can get a root here.com. Actually, I met my current girlfriend on the Oasis site, or as she calls it now, mirage.com. I actually I kind of put a rock on her finger.
Hey!
Would accidentally drop one on her hand. She got a broken thumb, but I got a joke to use for the night. Her middle finger's working better than ever, though. But I also try that speed dating. They call it that because you literally meet like 18 girls in 2 hours, or to stay awake you need a line of speed. Sometimes you're just starting to build up a rapport with a girl, and then you hear a warning bell rings to move you on to the next one. Other girls, you hear the warning bells ringing the whole time. But I went out with a girl there. She was into sex in public places like the beach. Like literally, her idea of safe sex was doing it in between the flags. I knew I was out of my comfort zone when I found myself spiking my own drink with Rohypnol. But when I refused to have sex in a public toilet, she accused me of being gay. I said, sweetheart, if I was gay, sex in a public toilet would be my bread and butter. I'm looking forward to the Olympics. I love the way it showcases the cultures of different countries. Like events like the marathon, which came about when a Greek man ran 42 kilometres just to avoid paying some debts. I've backed Australia in the rowing, the kayaking and the yachting. We've spent a lot of money recently on turning back the boats. And I always admire the Germans, their ability to throw every inch of themselves into their performances, especially their pornos. Their athletes have found the next level of performance by abstaining, ironically. Abstaining from shitting in each other's mouth. Didn't think there'd be any Germans here. Well, I was disappointed to hear the Lebanese team had pulled out of the boxing. Apparently they found out all the fights were one-on-one. Well, I admire the commitment of all the Olympians. My ex-girlfriend, she used to say I had a real issue with commitment. But she doesn't realise how hard I tried to have her committed. She had a good job with Qantas. She was in charge of guilt trips and excess baggage. Whilst we didn't get married, we did see a marriage counsellor at one stage. She thought it'd be a good idea to pay $200 so that someone else could watch me get abused for an hour. In the end, she questioned my responsibility to be a parent, all just from an incident. I was minding my nephew, and he swallowed my only baby toy, which was my car keys. Like any responsible adult, we hitchhiked up to Randwick. When we got there, the bloke said he couldn't do it. Couldn't couldn't do anything. This bloke calls himself a locksmith. Thanks for coming. Cheers.